Hey guys, Darth here, back with part 1 of our brand new class story. Today we will be starting the Trooper, which is the 8th and final class story of all of them. And we have done all of them, so that is definitely a very exciting. This is the home stretch, the last hurrah of Star Wars for us, and it's been fun. I don't regret it for a second. I have mentioned a few times that I am burned out on Star Wars, and it's the grind behind the scenes. The story itself is fun. And this is the reason I play Star Wars. The reason I got into it even originally, Old Republic specifically. The reason I got into it originally is because although it was an MMO, it had very good single player stuff to it, and that was what I wanted. And so that's what I wanted. A lot of MMOs, the story is like meh, and so I don't play a lot of MMOs, because if the story's good, I'll be there. If there's not a great story, then I probably won't be there. Anyway, and so, yeah, so that's the reason I got into it originally. It's the grind behind the scenes that's really, really tiring, and I have a lot going on, and so it's really hard to know that I have to grind, or we won't be able to play tomorrow or whatever. It's a big commitment behind the scenes, and like I said, I've had a lot going on, but you know, this is the 8th one. We are pros at this now, so let's go ahead and hop right into it. Galactic Republic, we'll be heading to Trooper. Now, your options for Trooper are Commando, and the advanced classes. So Commando gets a assault cannon and a generator. The Vanguard gets a blaster rifle and a generator. Both wear heavy armor. This one, supercharged. Train in advanced tactics and weaponry. Commandos charge into battle in massive assault with massive assault cannons, overwhelming their enemies with brute firepower. Unstoppable and utterly fearless, Vanguards are the first and best line of defense in the Republic military. So, if memory serves, Vanguard is very defense-focused. It is your tank class. Now, there is a tank specialization on this side to prove it. But on the Commando side, there is a heal specialization, but there's also a gunnery and assault specialist. So we'll definitely be a Commando, and because we want access to that sweet assault cannon. So, sorry. Something else that I meant to mention. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have heard, but Star Wars has been announcing things on Twitter and stuff, and something that they've announced is a new DLC coming up. Now, the new DLC is called Onslaught. And Onslaught, it's all lots of story stuff, takes place after all of the after game DLC stuff, which eventually we might do. We'll have to see what happens with that. Anyway, but in that update, which launches in September, they are launching a new race. That race, it is, for all you Star Wars fans, it is, and I can't pronounce it, so I'm not going to try, but it is Kit Fisto's race. So the Jedi dude with the green alien Jedi dude, they look kind of similar to Twi'leks in some ways. How they have the head tails and stuff. Yeah, they are launching a new race, and so that's going to be very, very exciting. And it's going to be very exciting. So that's pretty sweet. Now, as far as what we are going to be a Miralon. It will be, because I'm really not a giant fan of Cathar. I don't mind them in the game, like they don't bother me to look at. I just don't like playing them. And then Ratataki is not bad, but it's just not quite what I'm after here, because Ratataki, they would fit more of a Sith aesthetic and not so much of a Republic one. Not to say it's impossible, it just seems a little unlikely. And we've already done a lot of my favorite races, so next one up is Miralon. That's the one we're going to do next. So, I'm going to make our character, and you guys can see the ending result in 3, 2, 1, boop! There you go. See, isn't she beautiful? Okay, so first of all, the hair, in case you're wondering. So the hair is, it's a hair pack that I bought years and years and years ago, and I've been wanting to use it, and I realize that it's probably not very Trooper. Okay, I realize that. I am deciding that I don't care. So I'm realizing that I don't care. So here we are. Anyway. Very, very cool. I like it. Now, as far as the name goes, Serenity is the name of one of the characters in the book that I mentioned. Hawk is, of course, from Dragon Age. And I don't know if this will work, because Hawk is a pretty used name. So... Hey, it worked! Unbelievable! I didn't really think it would work. But hey, it worked. It's just that easy. Very, very exciting. So, we'll get into personality and stuff after cutscenes and stuff. We'll talk about personality, and I'll explain to you, like, who this character is, what makes her tick, all of that jazz. Star Wars! So of course, as usual, I won't be muting my mic in this one because of course I need to read the intro. But yeah, I'm excited. It's been so long since I've done a Trooper. Prologue, the Republic Trooper. Wait for it. Chaos grips the Galactic Republic. Influential star systems break away from the millennia-old alliance, angered over the Senate's treaty with the Sith Empire. Wait for it. Wait for it. On the planet of Ord Mantell, civil war erupts between loyal Republic citizens and violent separatist extremists, waging a campaign of terror against their own people. Wait for it. Wait for it. Now, an elite young sergeant from the Republic's famous Havoc Squad has arrived to help defeat the Separatists and restore peace to this war-ravaged world. Well, there you go. Just like that. So we are part of the elite Havoc Squad. I may be the newbie, but regardless, I was good enough to get into Havoc Squads, so I deserve some recognition for that. That's for sure. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and mute my mic, and I'll let you guys enjoy the cutscene, and then after it's done, I will explain to you who our character is and what makes her special.
There's not a feeling in this galaxy like riding a 100-ton walker right through the middle of a combat zone. Huh, kid?
Approaching Droliad village, sir. Scope shows small arms fire and enemy movements in all quarters. Separatists are definitely moving on the objective.
Another beautiful day on Ord Mantell. You excited, kid? Nervous? You know, you're the first new entry to Havoc Squad in some time.
What made Havoc choose to bring me in?
There's just too much happening on Ord Mantell. Guys in charge decided we need an extra pair of hands. I'm Lieutenant Bex Kolos, but everyone in Havoc calls me Gearbox. We're a tight unit. You'll like it with us. Let me tell you why we're here. The Separatists have nabbed the Republic bomb off a downed transport, a Sirius bomb. One of those orbital strike numbers. There's no telling where these grimy bushwhackers have hidden the thing. They have popular support and hideouts everywhere. Finding this bomb won't be easy.
No mission is too tough for Havoc Squad.
Hope you're right, kid. That bomb goes off and the whole island's one big crater. You'll get a full op brief once we reach Fort Garnick. For now, just sit back and...
Code Red! We've been hit by an AP missile! A shoulder launcher from somewhere in the village! Everyone, hold...
Driver! Driver! Blasted, he's down. Backwater Separatists aren't supposed to have armor-piercing missiles. They'll tear up every convoy that passes through here.
Major hardware in enemy hands. Seems like the kind of thing we should have been warned about.
Let's get out of this lie and worry about filing complaints later, all right? Fixing things is my specialty, kid. I'm nowhere near the fighter you are. I'll stay and get this walker moving again. You'll disable the Separatist missile launchers. Understood?
Understood, sir.
The Separatists will probably have their missile launchers piled together in a cache somewhere in the village. You can bet that cache will be heavily guarded. Find the cache, disable the missile launchers, and then double time it back here. Got it, Sergeant?
I'm on it.
Good luck out there, kid.
Hey, and we're back just like that. Just like that. Okay, first make sure there's no one in my immediate vicinity, because I need to move some things around. Gotta get this tacky looking, that's not it. I have to get this tacky looking HUD off my screen, because it's so tiny and not professional looking. There we go, that's better. Okay, so that's a recharge. It's gonna take a second. That's a regular, and that's a saved one. All right, I know this is obviously our fancy one, and then this is our heal, and then we can lock that down so nothing moves. Perfect. Okay, so I guess light side is okay. I think. I think light side's okay. So personality-wise, I picture our character being more or less the perfect soldier. She respects the chain of command. She really believes in the military. She doesn't trust politicians. She doesn't like the political red tape stuff. She is ever the soldier. She is very loyal. There's nothing she hates more than traitors. She cannot stand traitors and people like that. That's how she rolls. So more or less, it's like the perfect soldier. Now, it's really one of those things that this is what you have like an idea you aim for. It's a personality you aim for, but sometimes as you play, the personality changes and differs. It doesn't always end up how you want it. Now, of course, this is our second time being on Ord Mantell, so I will be picking up side story stuff, but I will not be I'll blow through it. You know what I mean? And then if I have to, like, if it's on the way, I'll show it if I have to, but odds are I won't bother unless it's, you know, I won't bother unless it's important, basically. So, yeah. We'll be blowing through to level up, but it's nothing that you guys need to worry about. Like this guy, we're just gonna blow through it. But of course, we've already seen that, talked to that dude, etc., etc. Now, okay, I guess I'm gonna go through all of this and pick up all of our new goodies, and then I will see you guys in just a second. Alrighty, we are back. So we applied our flare. We are using the test pilot title. We picked up some pets, which actually, oh yeah, we do need to pick our proficiency. So we could do combat medic, mostly because it's nice to be able to have lots of heals for yourself. You know, like a pro that heals you, Colto bomb in an area, heals up to targets, trauma probe with 6 charges, 3 minutes. Target is damaged, loses 1 charge, heals a friendly target, 144 over the duration. So it's nice to have extra heals. Our other option is the gunnery, which is a grav round. Demolition round. I think this is the one I usually get. I think I remember getting gunnery before. Fires a bolt, successfully hits the target. Next grav round activate instantly. Assault specialist, incendiary round. Assaults, serrated bolt. I feel like I remember getting gunnery before. It is nice to have extra heals, but I think we might do gunnery. I think I remember doing that one before. Okay, perfect. Now we have our new one. That's fantastic. Now, while we're there, we need to go to collections. We need to pick up our little lizard. There he is. There he is. And then we need to go to abilities, pets, and I think we will go back to our lizard. It's been a little while. It's been a while. And then, what was the other thing? Right, I want our social ability. I have so many, like, legacy. There we go. Focusing ritual. That's our social ability. So the social ability for the Miralon, it's a focusing ritual. So you, like, meditate. It's very, very Jedi-like. So it's just funny that I'm a soldier. Anyway. Alright, so our main objective is in this area. Also, we have a side objective here. I hit 3 to take cover. That's because the last 2 class stories we did, it was all cover-based. And obviously, that's no longer a thing. And then, obviously, that's no longer a thing. Yes, shoot them for days. Just like that. If memory serves, now, you know, keep in mind that it's been a long time since I've done the Trooper. But if memory serves, this class, the Trooper, was one of the best DPS classes out there. If memory serves, at least at one point, it was like it was just unstoppable. If it the Trooper could dish out so much damage. That's a lot of damage. But yeah, and so I don't know if it's that way anymore because obviously balance changes all the time. So I don't know if it's that way anymore, but at least at one point it was definitely true. Faux show. Faux show. Level 2. There you go, there's 6 out of 10. It's too bad we don't have any AoE attacks. That'd be pretty nice, eh? Although it is nice just to be able to just feel like you're just spraying and praying. Pop, 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 pop. Got another med pack. Hey, I think that's our story objective. Looks like. Oh, wait. Top off your health first. Ain't no reason to engage him unless I'm as ready as I could be. Ready, fire! Did nothing. Alright. I like how it tells you, use the holocom button. It's like, yeah, I assume so, considering it's glowing and everything.
Nice work, kid. You've got a talent, there's no denying that. I, however, didn't have much success. This walker isn't gonna be moving anytime soon.
Don't beat yourself up. If it was possible, you'd have fixed it.
Thanks, kid. Shame about the driver, though. Poor guy never had a chance. I'm gonna stay here and salvage all the goodies off this wreck before someone else does. You better head for Fort Garnick. Be sure to keep a lookout for Seps on your way to the fort. They can come at you out of nowhere.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Stay sharp out there. I'll see you later.
There we go. Alright, there's that. Now we are headed to the commander, which is, you know, obviously at Fort Garnick. And then I'm going to get this objective, and then I'll head over there, and then I'll see you guys in just a moment. Alrighty, we are back. So, leveled up quite a bit. As you can see, we got 2 new abilities. We have Explosive Round and Sticky Grenade. Grenade, of course, should be nothing new. We've seen that lots of times. Explosive Round I have yet to use, but that'll probably be something that we'll be saying. I mean, certainly we will be seeing that. I also activated our little experience boost because that'll get us 0 to 60 real quick. And other than that, though, we got some new gear too. We got gloves and some new pants, and they look great. So let's hit it.
Excuse me, Sergeant. Sorry to interrupt, but you're the new member of Havoc Squad, aren't you? I'm Farn, sir. Private Farn. It's a real honor to meet you. Ord Mantell is my first post. I can't believe I'm here at the same time as Havoc Squad. And you're so... Or, what I mean to say is, sir, is that I wasn't expecting you to be, woman, sir. Ma'am. Sergeant.
You don't have any other female officers here on Ord Mantell, Private?
Oh, no, sir. It's not that. You're just so... I mean... Never mind. If you don't mind me asking, sir, what's your mission here? Why would Havoc Squad be sent to Ord Mantell?
We're Special Forces, Private. I can't really discuss our missions.
Of course, sir. Right. I understand. Top secret stuff. I won't take up any more of your time, Sergeant. I'm sure you have lots of really important things to do.
You're dismissed, Private.
Goodbye, sir.
Poor kid, he's so twitchy. He's like, it's just funny because he's like, I didn't expect you to be so. I'll be like, what, hot? Is that what you're saying? I'm sexier than most officers? You would be right, of course. Look at me, I'm freaking amazing looking. Sexiest soldier you ever saw. That's for sure.
Yes, so if we focus our efforts on M Sector, I'm certain that... Sergeant, welcome. Good to have you here. I'm Commander Harren Tavis, Havoc Squad's commanding officer. We're all excited to have some new blood in the unit. Let me introduce you to the other members of Havoc Squad. My second-in-command, Captain Zora, is the squad's infiltration and assassination specialist. We call her Wraith.
Sergeant.
This is Fuse, Lieutenant Vanto Bazrin. He's an expert with every type of explosive in the known galaxy.
Oh, yes. Hello, Sergeant, hello. Good to meet you.
And this is Needles, Lieutenant Ryler Durant. Needles is a medical genius. He's particularly adept at synthesizing powerful new combat stimulants and adrenals.
Perfection is my art, Sergeant. It will be my honor to help you perform at your very best.
And of course you met Gearbox on your way here, so that's everyone. People, this is the new sergeant I mentioned. Rank first in the academy in forward assault, search and destroy, and advanced recon. It's good to have you, Sergeant.
It's a real pleasure to meet all of you.
Now, the reason we're all here. A Republic transport carrying among its cargo a ZR-57 orbital strike bomb crashed in northern Avalatan 6 days ago. Recovery unit sent a team, but they were too late. Separatist forces had already stolen the transport's cargo, including the ZR-57, and fled.
Someone on our side must have tipped the Seps off.
Yes, we've considered that possibility, but we don't have time for a mole hunt. Recovering that bomb is priority 1.
The ZR-57 is... well, it's serious hardware, you know? I mean, it can pretty much vaporize this whole island. So we'd better get it back, or, well, boom.
We're investigating several leads to the bomb's location, but the one I'd like you to look into, Sergeant, comes from a Republic spy named Bellis. Bellis reported making an important discovery, but he's too deep to exfiltrate for a full report. Instead, you'll rendezvous with Bellis in a nearby village called Talaran. Bellis will meet you in a small alley in Talaran. Find out what he's discovered, then return to base immediately. Understood?
I'll talk to the guy.
I have one last introduction to make. This is Lieutenant Arik Jorgen, an operations officer from the Republic's Ord Mantell Infantry Command. Since we're on individual missions to search for this bomb, Lieutenant Jorgen is coordinating our efforts from here within the mission room.
All right, Sergeant. I'll be overseeing your op through the camera mounted on your armor, so I see what you see. It's activated when you leave the fort. I'll make this completely clear, Rookie. When you're in the field, what I say goes. Period.
Understood, sir.
Just make your way to Talaran, meet up with Bellis, and find out what he knows without screwing anything up.
Good luck in Talaran, Sergeant. Dismissed.
Well, Jorgen's a fun dude. I will tell you this, though. We did get a new title. We are now Sergeant Serenity Hawk. I like it. It makes more sense. Anyway, I tell you what, though. I just about died the first time I did it, and I heard the voice actor behind Jorgen. I just about died. I was like, so if you guys don't know who he is, I know him from lots of things, but one of the things I know him from is he played Lassiter in Psych, in case you guys have seen Psych. He's done a lot of other stuff too. He played a character which I'm not going to reveal in Supernatural, really late in one of the later seasons. Yeah, I know him in lots of things, but mostly I know him probably best as Lassiter from Psych. And I know him from several voice acting roles as well. But I just about died when I heard it because I just love that dude's voice. I just like the way he talks. Anyway, so this is a side mission. I'm gonna grab it real quick. And then I'll probably just cut back into when I'm doing the main mission. Alrighty, here we are. So, we are level 6. The leveling has been going well. There was a few bonus objectives. We got those. There was the side mission, which we did that. We'll turn it in once we're back at the fort. And we're going to find Bellis. I can only assume he's inside. Nope, I was wrong. He's outside. Maybe he's around the corner? Aha! I found his body. That's not good.
Bellis is KIA. That's some fine work, Sergeant. Do you think you could have taken a little longer getting to the RV point?
It isn't my fault Bellis went and got himself killed.
Yes. I'm sure the fact that he was standing around suspiciously waiting for you to arrive had nothing to do with him getting shot. However, there is a chance you might be able to find out what Bellis learned. If you follow procedure, Bellis should have left a coded recording of his discovery in his field box, hidden somewhere inside his home in Talaran. Remember, if the Separatists know Bellis was a spy, they may already be searching his house or waiting to ambush Republic agents as they come. Stay alert. You have to get that field box from Bellis' house before the Separatists do. Double time it.
Roger that.
Jorgen out.
Look, I will be as respectful as possible, considering he is my CO. So we'll be as nice as possible for as long as we can. But I'm also not gonna totally take his garbage, okay? Like, I know my own value. I got into Havoc Squad. The fact is, he's less important than I am. So I will be as nice and as respectful as possible, so long as he doesn't piss me off too bad. And but he can't fool me. He's a giant teddy bear. I won't be fooled. He is a giant teddy bear, even if he tries to convince me otherwise. This is so... Oh, hello.
Excuse me? What are you doing in my house? Is there no limit to your nerve? You barricade the town, you break into people's homes. Are you insane? You're going to blow my husband's cover, storming in here in plain view. What are you thinking? Bellis isn't even here. He left for some kind of meeting. Now get out of here before you raise suspicions.
I'm afraid your husband was killed by the Separatists, ma'am.
No, not Bellis. He can't be dead, no. Bellis risked his life every day for you. And now you've gone and gotten him killed. My poor sweet Bellis.
There wasn't anything I could do.
Bellis was a good man. Now he's dead. Because of some stupid war on a backwater planet no one cares about.
Please. A lot of innocent lives are on the line. We need your husband's field box.
Why should I give it to you? You got my husband killed. All of you. You killed him.
The Separatists murdered your husband, ma'am, not me.
Yes, because you made him spy on them. He'd be alive if not for you.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Don't feed me that garbage. You want the field box? Fine, it's over there. Take it. Take it and get out.
Your husband was a true hero, ma'am. You have my deepest condolences.
Please, just go. Oh, Bellis.
Okay, try not to be too hard on her. She is grieving after all. She just lost her husband. Definitely rough. Definitely rough, faux show. Anyway. Whoa, Evans. What are you all doing in this house? Get out. Only one break-in at a time. Oh, look at you. You can explode. What are you going to do? Better get it off. Oh, no, didn't get it off fast enough. Anyway. So I'm trying to remember. My habit is to tell her where to shove it and just, like, threaten her. Be like, woman, give me the box before I blow your face off. But, like, the fact is, like, I'm trying to remember who my character is. Be like, relax, relax. She is not the agent. She is not the Hand of Jadis. She's not a Sith Lord. Calm down. It's like really not. It's really hard to remember. Like be a good soldier. I'm a good soldier. Like, and I do feel like that there's more to her than just that, right? Like I do picture myself as being a great soldier. She's very military. She's very patient. You know what I mean? It's not. It's like she's not gonna get rattled by just some stupid civvy yelling at me. You know what I mean? Or whatever, you know, stuff like that. I know that I have a new level to grab, but I'll have a few more before this is over. Anyway.
Hope that. Thank you very much.
Anyway, but yeah, and so yeah, I'm trying to remember that, like, you know, stay in character, okay? Like, I'm not gonna like flip a lid because some stupid civvy's yelling at me. It'll take a while to you know, get myself there, but I think I will get there. But at the same time, there's also a balance because I feel like I'm also not gonna get stepped on unnecessarily. You know what I mean? That there is a balance between like patience and then taking it, and I have to try to maintain the balance between I'm patient, but I'm not just gonna take it needlessly. So it's kind of a delicate line to walk, but you know, we're getting there.
Oh, Sergeant, hey, you're back. Good job out there in Talaran. Really nice work.
I'll take the field box you retrieved, Sergeant. And maybe next time, you could bring me a live Republic agent instead. Lieutenant Bazrin here still thinks you're mission-worthy, so he has a task for you. He'll brief you while I start decoding Bellis's intel.
Oh, yes, we found an urgent lead while you were in Talaran, Sergeant. The perfect op for our new assault specialist.
What's the assignment?
Here's what happened. This refugee comes into the fort, right? Not that unusual, but this guy says he knows about a separatist bombing. One happening today. All we got was his name, Miru. 'Cause he was thrown out of the fort before we could get to him.
I don't think throwing informants out is standard procedure.
Bums come here every day trying to trade intel for credits. It's bogus 90% of the time, so the grunts downstairs usually chase them off.
I guess Miru could be lying, but what if he does know about the ZR-57? We can't take that risk. Anyway, we looked into it, and Miru is staying over in the refugee camp. See if you can find him there.
Yes, sir.
And while you're gone, Jorgen will decode the information from Bellis's field box. Hopefully we'll find out what the Separatists are hiding.
Now get to the refugee camp and get Miru's intel, soldier. If this bombing's happening soon, there's no time to waste.
Yeah, well, we'll get it done, Jorgen. Calm yourself, Iago. All right, we're gonna slide this down there. Okay. All right, looks like we're headed to go speak to Miru, and on the way out, I'm gonna pick up a new level. Alrighty, here we are. We also got a new ability. Our new ability is High Impact Bolt. This will be very familiar. Now, the bolt itself is unimportant, but what it does. It's only usable against incapacitated targets or targets suffering from periodic damage. We've had abilities that are very similar to this a million times. Always sits in the number 6 slot. Nothing new there, so nothing too crazy.
Oh no, not this again. What, you people didn't have enough fun beating me up at the fort? Gotta come find me here too? You're nothing but thugs in uniform, and your bosses are going to hear about it. Your boss's bosses. All the way on Coruscant, you hear me? You're going down.
You have every right to be mad, sir, but I really need your assistance.
Look, what do you want from me, huh? Because I've had enough of you people for a lifetime.
I think you know what I'm here for.
So, now you want the information. Well, you know, I probably could have helped a few hours ago, before that whole savage beating I got. But now, after all the trauma, I might have just forgot everything I knew about any separatist bombings.
What do you want? Spit it out.
Pushy, pushy, pushy. You grunts just have no respect at all. That's the problem. Now, if I knew how much the Republic valued my contribution, say, with a few credits, my memory would probably be much better.
I'll speak to my superiors about your compensation after we've acted on your intelligence.
The same superiors who threw me out of the fort? I don't buy that for a minute.
The situation is different now. Getting your intel is priority 1.
Fine, fine, whatever. Just remember who it is who helped you out on this, alright? I saw the Separatists hiding a bunch of bombs alongside the road near here. You know, setting up an ambush. I heard them say the bombs are timed to blow when some troop convoy is going past. I don't know when, but it's gotta be soon. So, are we done here? Because I got a lot of work I need to do around the camp today.
Thank you for your cooperation, sir. It's greatly appreciated.
Yeah, sure, anytime.
Oh man, I handled that so professionally. My temptation just to punch him in the face was so high. Man, this is hard being nice.
Alright, Sergeant. I copied what Miru said, and this bomb situation sounds like the real thing. I want you to head for the road Miru described and locate the Separatist hidden bombs. A troop convoy is scheduled to move through the area any minute now, so you need to get those bombs defused ASAP. Double time it, soldier.
I'll move out right away.
Jorgen out.
Don't worry, I am amazing. I can totally disable some bombs. What's disabling bombs anyway? It's just like a Tuesday night. That's not hard. Hey, alright, there's the final bomb. Now we can go ahead and return back to base. Be like, oh, don't worry, kids, there's another mission accomplished. There was a bonus objective, which we also got, and then, of course, there was the 3 bombs, which, of course, we disabled. So, you know, as usual, another mission accomplished for yours truly. I should definitely get a pay raise and a promotion for, as usual, doing a fantastic job. You can put the gun away now. Anyway, it's just funny to see my tiny little character hold this giant assault cannon. Be like, yeah, I use a giant gun. Don't let my tiny frame, you know, mislead you. I'm deceptively strong. Deceptively.
Sergeant! Sergeant! Excuse me, Sergeant? I'm very sorry to bother you, sir, but you're the only person I could think to go to. All of the other officers I've met here are completely corrupt. All but you, sir. I know I can trust you.
Appreciate your trust, Private. Now speak freely. What's this all about?
It's my CO, Lieutenant Verk. He's scamming everyone in his command, and nobody does anything about it. Verk forces all of us to kick up to him to get safe postings. Credits, weapons, stuff we confiscate from the SEPs, everything. If you don't play along, Verk assigns you to the most dangerous patrol routes on the island. It's like a death sentence.
Corrupt officers give us all a bad name. Someone should report this guy.
My buddy tried to report him. The next day, he disappeared to Talaran. And the day after that, he came back in a box. You're in Havoc Squad, sir. You're important. You could talk to someone who matters.
I'll inform my superiors about Lieutenant Verk's activities immediately, Private.
You will? Thank you so much. You are so... Wow. Sir, you are amazing.
I just do what I can.
I really appreciate it, sir. Thanks again.
No problem, Private. I would be happy to report a corrupt officer. No tolerance for that garbage. He's so adorable. He's like the cutest little private you ever saw. He's so twitchy. I love him. He's like a cute little puppy.
Ah, Sergeant, good to see you again. Superb work on that ambush situation. Adaptability like that is what Havoc Squad is all about.
Thank you, sir.
I have other good news as well. Lieutenant Jorgen has finished reviewing the intel from Bellis's field box. It's given us a real breakthrough.
Nice to know the guy managed to do something besides get shot.
Turns out Bellis was actually pretty good at his job.
Bellis discovered that the Separatists have the ZR-57 secured inside their supply outpost on Manor Point, a small island just off the coast.
I sent Wraith ahead to reconnoiter the outpost, and she successfully located a secured area where we believe the bomb is stored. Judging by the dramatic increase in the number of guards and the complex security systems installed, we're certain the bomb is there.
Honestly, with security like this, Manor Point looks more like an Imperial military base than a Separatist hideout to me. I think the Seps are getting a helping hand, Commander.
From the Imperials? That seems unlikely, Lieutenant. Surely our spies would have discovered any Imperial involvement on Ord Mantell long before now.
The Seps do seem to be unusually well-equipped, Commander.
We can discuss the possibility of any Imperial connections later. Let's focus on the mission at hand. Wraith can't breach the secure area of the Manor Point outpost alone, so I'm sending you in immediately. The Manor Point bridge is out of commission, so you'll have to make an amphibious approach to the island. When you arrive, effect entry into the supply outpost and rendezvous with Wraith inside. She'll give you further instructions at that time. Understood?
Before I go, sir, there's a lieutenant named Verk running a bribery scheme with the men under his command.
Verk? I know the guy. He's a pretty pathetic officer. But nobody's ever made any official complaints. None that I heard about, anyway.
Lieutenant Jorgen and I will see to this. You should get moving to Manor Point so that you can rendezvous with Wraith inside the Separatist outpost. Dismissed.
Don't you worry, sir. I'd be happy to help. Hey, look, we could finally use a generator, in case you know, have been seeing the shield generator forever and have yet to actually see it equipped. We can use it. It's so exciting. All right, so to Manor Point. Alrighty, we are back. So there was not one, but two bonus objectives, one for each of these, which we did get. So we're in front of our story mission, so we're gonna grab that, and then we'll see if we have to go in there for this, and if not, we'll go in there, and then I'll just cut the whole thing out. So we'll see what happens.
Sergeant, no time to waste. The bomb is behind a force field. We're breaching it.
That sounds easy enough.
I will disable the shield from here. You pass through and destroy its generator. When the generator's down, I will rejoin you.
Understood, sir.
Then go.
Well, she is a gal of few words, that's for sure. Alright, now, yep, looks like both of our missions are in there. Okay, so I will hop that way and I'll, you know, show you when something important's happening. Alrighty, here we are. Let's go ahead and disable the force field generator. I don't know if there'll be people in here.
Hold your fire. We surrender. We surrender. Please. We're all hurt. Bad. We can barely walk. We won't interfere or try to stop you. I swear it. We'll walk out the door and never come back. Just please let us live.
You can go, as long as you don't cause trouble. Understood?
Really? You mean it? Thank you. Thank you. You're an honorable soldier. We appreciate it.
I will hunt down each and every one of you if you make trouble. Am I clear?
Yes, totally clear.
Alrighty, we are back. Sorry, I will have to cut. I was talking to my sister in the middle of that. Anyway, yeah, I let them live, and maybe I shouldn't have, but it felt like I don't know. It felt a little dark side to just like be like, nope. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should have just done it. I'd be like, maybe I should have just done it. But I'm like, I don't know. It just I didn't. Maybe I should have. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I did the right thing. Who knows? Who can say? Regardless, we can go disable this force field generator. You can hold that. You can get shot. Pew! And everybody dies. Just like that. Alright. We just top off. Okay. This time I'm ready. Pew! Alright, looks like he has something. Wow, we're almost at $2,000 already. We're doing pretty good in the money department. Alright, disable the force field generator. Hey, alright. Now we just gotta locate the ZR-57 explosive, which looks like it's up the other way. And then of course we have our side mission way up there, but I won't be showing that because we've already seen it. Hiya! Just like that. Hey, we're also level 9. Yeah, we're cooking it as far as levels are concerned, too. Okay.
Republic soldier? How did you get in here?
The ZR-57. Tell me where it is, now.
I'll tell you nothing, Republic scum. The glorious separatist movement will never submit to your decadent so-called Republic.
No bomb.
That's right. We're 3 steps ahead of you. 300 steps ahead. The separatist movement is an unstoppable force, driven by the will of the people.
Enough. Kill him?
This moron doesn't know anything. Let's off him and move on.
The glorious. You don't scare me. Wait! The bomb! They moved it! They moved it! My commander, Keen, we took the bomb down to the coast and loaded it onto a sea speeder. I don't know where it was taken after that.
Extensive security. Why?
It's because, well, SWTOR, Viru, and Bol are here. 3 of our greatest heroes who led us in our glorious... They're officers, cell commanders. They run operations in different parts of Avilitan. They're having a conference, relocating men to different cells. They're
dead, Sergeant.
I'll take care of them, sir.
SWTOR, Viru, and Bol are priority 1 targets, Sergeant. And recovering their data on separatist cell locations and manpower is too good an opportunity to pass up. That data will be critical to learning the bomb's movements before it's too late.
You have your orders. Get the data, kill the officers. Go.
So, the reason that I just shot that dude, like, without feeling bad, is, you know, fear not, I have a good reason. So the reason why is because those other guys were unarmed, they were wounded, you know, so it was like, it made a little more sense to spare them because, like I said, they were wounded. That guy wasn't wounded, he was armed and everything, so he wasn't wounded, so it didn't feel that bad. And maybe that's where we should draw the line. Are they wounded? Are they helpless? Well, then probably you shouldn't kill them. Are they, you know, capable? Then they should probably just die.
I'm telling you, I heard blaster fire. I think we've been compromised.
There, intruder! Ball! Call for backup, now!
Nobody can save you now, separatist scum.
SWTOR, wipe the data. We can't let it fall into enemy hands.
She's 1 soldier, Ball.
Kill her.
Yeah, good luck, nerd. Kill the other guys first. Hey. You think you can just stand there where I can't see you? That's very rude. Alright, let me just top off me health. Okay. Oh, I muted my mic because I guess I assumed there would be a cutscene. Alright, anyway, so I'll go ahead and do the side mission real quick, and then I'll just cut back when we are at the command center. Alrighty, we are back. So I did the side objective, and then by the time we do this, we'll probably jump over level 10, which will be sweet, and then we have some abilities to grab, so all kinds of goodies going on right now, man. Alright, what's up, team?
Sergeant, you've returned. Oh, masterful work eliminating the separatist officers. The beast has been beheaded.
I'll get the officer's data out to the rest of Havoc right away. As for you, Lieutenant Doran here has a special op already planned out.
Earlier today, a man named Zach came to the fort from Ord village seeking medical attention. Zach was suffering from acute radiation poisoning, causing catastrophic organ failures. His body was practically tearing itself apart from within. Quite magnificent to observe.
You can spare me the medical details.
As you wish, Sergeant. As a day laborer, Zach performs pointless menial tasks that would never involve any kind of radiation exposure.
On the other hand, Fuse told us that the ZR-57 can leak significant amounts of radiation if handled improperly.
Zach must have been near the ZR-57, knowingly or otherwise. I want the details, even if you must pry them from his dying husk of a mind.
Understood, sir.
The medics who treated Zach weren't equipped to cure his condition. Most of their supplies have been stolen by scavengers. However, if you were to retrieve the necessary ingredients to treat Zach's affliction, I think you would find the offer of a cure very useful in gaining his cooperation. Given that Zach's current medications can promise only a lifetime of excruciating pain. The potential for a full recovery should be an excellent motivator.
Command knows exactly where the scavengers are. We just haven't had the resources to deal with them. Here are the coordinates and a list of ingredients to retrieve. Any questions?
Hit the scavenger camp, retrieve the ingredients to cure Zach's radiation poisoning. Understood.
Once you've got the cure collected, you'll confront Zach at his home in Ord Village and question him about the ZR-57. Nothing fancy on this, Sergeant. Just get the ingredients, get the intel from Zach, and then get back. Dismissed.
Works for me. Oh, we're so close. We're just half an eyebrow hair from the next level. Ooh, we actually have legit armor now. That's exciting. We look so good. Look at the armor. Look, we're actually wearing the official like Havoc Squad armor now. We look so awesome. I'm one of you at last. All right. So I will go ahead and hit all this hoopla, and I will see you guys in but a moment. Alrighty, we are back. So we had to gather the 3 ingredients, which we did do. It got us to level 10. Our charged rounds turned into grav round, which is really, really good. And then we also got mortar volley, which is our AOE. Obviously, it sits on number 7. And then we also got tenacity, which is our movement, our purging ability, which is, of course, very, very normal. Very, very cool. I also picked up a side mission, which, of course, I won't be showing because you guys have already seen it. Anyway, now you all know. Now we have to go over here, maybe? Maybe. I'm all turned around here. Oh, I wasn't supposed to go into the basement. I went the wrong way. This way, lizard. I think it's actually up this way. Aha!
You're a soldier, right? From the fort? Please help us. We're really sick. My wife is dying.
Forget it. I'll be fine, Zach. Just get that soldier out of here.
No, Jollar. Please, soldier. The medics at the fort. I talked to them earlier. Please, tell them to send help.
As long as you tell me what I need to know, everything will be alright.
What? I don't understand. What would you need our help with?
You've been poisoned by radiation from a stolen Republic bomb.
What? You mean... Jollar, do you know anything about this?
Quiet, Zach. We don't know anything about... anything.
They're the reason we're both sick. Aren't they? You're dying because of them.
Zach, don't. You ruin everything. The movement...
The movement sold us out. They don't care about us. They just care about their weapons and their secrets.
No. I'll never betray the movement. Never.
The movement got you into this mess. Why would you defend them?
Jollar, they aren't worth dying for. Think of me. I love you.
If you love me, Zach, you won't betray everything I stand for. Please let me go.
Please, Jollar. No.
If you give me the bomb, I'll give you the cure and forget this ever happened.
I don't have the bomb. But I'll tell you where it is.
Don't, Zach. Don't.
There was this big crate we helped move. I never saw inside, but I'm sure it's what you're looking for. We got sick right after we handled it. We took the crate up to the stronghold. That's the Separatists' main base on the island. Now please, you have to help my wife.
This will cure your radiation poisoning. Thank you for helping me.
Here, love. This will make you feel much better.
No, Zach, please.
Shh. Everything is going to be all right now.
This is a second chance. Make the most of it.
We will. I can promise you that.
Hey, we did it, and we helped them. Gonna be honest though, I forgot that sometimes it's nice to be the good guy. You could just be nice to people and not have to worry about being like, give me the bomb or I blow your face off. Like in some ways it's nice. It's refreshing. It's been so long.
Come in, Sergeant. I copied everything. Sounds like we're gonna be hitting the Separatists where they live. Good work.
Just doing my duty.
I hope you're ready for this. The mountain stronghold is the Separatists' most fortified position on the entire island. Getting in there won't be easy. I put out the call. Havoc is assembling immediately, so get back here on the double.
I'll head there immediately.
Jorgen out.
See, we're wearing him down, kids. You guys remember how unfriendly he was? Oh, jeez. You guys remember how unfriendly he was, like in the beginning? Look at him now. He's like telling me good work and stuff. That's a sign of someone who is being, like, you know, wearing down. Told you he's a big teddy bear. He couldn't fool us. We all know. And I even killed the people that came in to stop them because they don't get to do that to people. All right, anyway, looks like we're headed back to Fort Garnick. I'm going to do our side mission really quick because it's already there. I might even run back and turn this in, and then I'll be back. So I'll just see you guys in a second. Alrighty, we are back. So we did level up, and we got a medical probability. Of course, it's one of our healing abilities, so that's really sweet to have. And other than that, though, it's all the same. We did that side mission, so you know, good work there.
Whoa, not so fast, Sergeant. You and me need to have a little talk. I'm Lieutenant Verk. I think maybe you heard of me. See, my boys here saw you having a chat with little Ensign Farn. I know Farn told you about my business, and I know you went and blabbed about it to some very important people. And now, I got a mountain of paperwork to do, hearings to go to, people asking questions, and I don't like that.
You can't handle the stress. Swallow a grenade and do us all a favor.
If anybody's gonna end up dead around here, it isn't gonna be me. Wise up. This island is my little kingdom. I can make sure people live, and I can make sure they die. So you better believe that I'm going to make extra sure you come home from your next assignment in a box, Sergeant.
We could settle this right here, Verk. Or are you afraid of me?
Afraid? I ain't afraid of you. If you want to die so bad, then let's make it happen. Lock and load, boys. We're taking this punk down.
Oh, boss, are you sure?
Oops,
we're
sorry.
right in the middle of the fort. Someone might hear.
So turn on the sonic damper field. That's what we got it for. And somebody shoot this punk.
Yes, sir.
If you hurt my adorable little guy, what's his name? Lieutenant, or the Private Farn, you're dead. Punk. That was so funny though. It's just like, I was have you swallow a grenade and do us all a favor. I was like, oh, shots fired.
Sergeant, welcome back. Grab yourself a seat. You're gonna be observing the op here with me.
I take it the rest of my squad is already in the field.
Havoc Squad is infiltrating the Separatist stronghold to retrieve the ZR-57 as we speak. Commander Tavis was very clear. Under no circumstances can I send you in to join Havoc on this mission. I have to admit, I'm a little surprised. I honestly thought you were starting to come along, but I guess Tavis still isn't convinced you're ready for the big time.
I trust Commander Tavis's judgment.
Maybe next time, Sergeant. I'm sure.
Lieutenant, sir, we've got a situation here.
Talk to me, Ensign. What's going on?
We've lost contact with Havoc Squad, sir. Comms, video locators, everything. It's like they've disappeared completely.
That's unacceptable, soldier. You get back to that terminal, and you get me Havoc status, now.
Yes, sir.
Send me in, Lieutenant. They may need assistance.
It'd be breaking Tavis's orders, but if it comes to that...
Still no signal from Havoc Squad, sir. I think we may have lost them.
All right, listen up, people. This mission will not fail on my watch. We are not going to let that bomb get away again. Infiltrating that stronghold is a mission only Havoc Squad can pull off. Lucky for us, we have one Havoc trooper left. Sergeant, you're going in there. The ZR-57 must not remain in Separatist hands. Is that clear, Sergeant?
Yes, sir.
We were hoping to get the bomb back intact, but we're way south of a best-case scenario here. So here's the new plan. We have the activation code for the ZR-57. We disarm the bomb, leaving the Seps with nothing but a big radioactive paperweight.
You'll have to hijack the Separatists' comm system to broadcast the code. This data spike should do the trick.
I never thought it'd come to this, Sergeant. I don't need to tell you what happens if you don't pull this off.
I've never failed a mission before, and I'm not going to start today.
That's what I like to hear. You have the coordinates for the Separatist stronghold. I'm sure you can guess how much security they're likely to have. Breach the perimeter, use the data spike on the comm terminal, and shut the ZR-57 down for good. Thousands of lives are on the line, Sergeant. We're counting on you. Good luck, Sergeant.
See? What did I say? I told you, Jorgen's a big old teddy bear. He can't fool anybody. You're not fooling anyone, Jorgen. I know your secrets. We got a better gun, too. And some better gauntlets. Wunderbar. Our armor's coming along, but of course I already have in mind what we're gonna actually wear, so we're not gonna hang on to this armor for very long. Okay, looks like we are... First I'll grab this thing and I'll put that other thing in our... that mod on our gun, but... This is a really cool looking gun, though. It's really, really cool looking. Anyway, go ahead and grab this, and then I will head to the Separatist base, and I will see you guys when, you know, things are happening. Alrighty, here we are. Let's go ahead and use the data spike on the Separatist comm console. So, there was no bonus objective. Did you just take a shot at me? That's rude. Anyway, there was no bonus objective, but, you know, it's not the worst thing ever. I like the mortar volley. It's just a really nice ability. It's a really nice ability. It's a really nice ability. Aha! Imperials! Hold it. Alright. Could you not right now? Don't you have anything better to do? Alright. As if we didn't know that the Imperials were back in Separatists. That's some pretty hard evidence. But again, we already knew that. Just like that. Oh, you're not dead. There we go, now you're dead. Oh, you're not dead, how about that? Oh, you're not dead. How about that? I think it's a great accent. If people actually are Irish, they're like, please stop. You're offending me. My ears are bleeding. Please stop. Alright. Let's use our holocom.
You did it, Sergeant. That was some top-notch soldiering. We're all proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
Looks like we've got a whole new problem. Not all of those guards you killed were Seps. Imperial soldiers operating right alongside the Separatists. We need to know how deep this connection goes. I want you to continue further into the base. Finding the rest of Havoc Squad is now priority 1. If they've been captured, they might be able to tell us more about what's going on in there. If possible, you should also retrieve the ZR-57. It costs about 40 million credits, so Command would like it back. But your squad mates are the main objective now.
If my squad mates are here, I will bring them home.
Good luck, Sergeant.
See? Told you. Look at that. He's like, we're all proud of you. I was just like, oh, I love you too, Jorgen. See, that's the thing about him. Is and again, I was doing this from memory. And also keep in mind, I've only done this thing once. But I was doing it from memory that I remember thinking, you know, in the beginning, Jorgen's kind of a jerk. But, you know, by the time you're around him a little more, he's a little less aggressive. But you're like, oh, he's actually not bad at all. So, yeah. That's what my memory was saying, and it turns out I was right. Anyway, alright, I will continue on our way. Alrighty, here we are. Let's go ahead and see if we can find Havoc Squad. No man left behind, as it were. Although we're gonna have to battle our way through some idiots first. Because that is the way things work, man. Oh, you're not dead. Gonna be honest, just assume you were dead. He's still not. There we go. Nothing new. Just gotta top off. Mostly it's for the energy. Isn't it called energy? Yeah, energy. Because, like, you know, it's not always referred to as the same thing. Hello, people. Gotta get like 3 of them. Oh, nope, just 2 of them. Alrighty. We're almost there, kids. Almost there. Alright, we're just gonna super slowly. There we go.
Sergeant, I thought my orders were very clear. You aren't supposed to be here.
I will take her.
No, Wraith. The Sergeant deserves to know the truth. I had hoped it wouldn't come to this. I harbor no ill will toward you. You're everything a warrior should be. I'm afraid the Republic no longer values her warriors, even the very best among them.
All of you swore to protect the Republic from its enemies.
Those oaths were sworn to a Republic that doesn't exist anymore, Sergeant. The truth is that no matter what they may say, the Republic Senate doesn't actually believe it can win another war against the Empire. That makes you and I a threat. Every Havoc Squad victory fires up people's imaginations. It fills them with pride, which means the bureaucrats can't afford to let us keep succeeding.
You really lost it. What you're saying, it's absurd.
If only you'd been with us longer, Sergeant, you would understand. You might even have come with us. The Republic abandoned us. During a mission on Ando Prime, they simply left us to die. But I won't try to persuade you. Honestly, I hope you die with your ideals intact. The rest of us will never have that luxury.
It's not too late, Tavis. You can still turn back.
Turn back to what? The Republic that wants me dead and gone? No, Sergeant, I think not.
Oh, by the way, good work finding the ZR-57 for us. We were starting to worry that the Separatists might, waste our big present for the Empire.
But thanks to you, we can now present the Empire with this magnificent tool of destruction.
The Imperials won't be very impressed once they realize the bomb is neutralized.
A clever bluff, Sergeant, but it won't help you.
We'd better get a move on, boss. If we don't break Atmo in the next few minutes, every gun in the sky will have a clear shot on us.
Time we were off. Colonel Vore, please give this Sergeant the warrior's death she deserves.
You'll regret this, Tavis. I won't rest until I've taken you down.
It's been an honor serving with you, Sergeant. Goodbye.
So, two things about that. First thing, why was I holding a blaster rifle in the cutscene when I'm not even using that weapon? So unimmersive, I hate that crap. Anyway, so that was the first thing. Second thing, filthy traitors. Filthy traitors. No tolerance for that garbage. I can't believe they did that. That's disgusting. They betrayed us all. You know, and I'm not even saying that I totally disagree with them, because the Senate is stupid. Their red tape and their politics make them lose a lot of things that they should win. If they were unified, it would be easier to win against the Empire. So, but they're not. It's all this political crap that keeps them from really being incredibly effective. So that much I agree with, but regardless, my character has no tolerance for traitors. She doesn't like politics either. She doesn't like the Senate or anything else either, but she's also not gonna, betray, because she swore. She swore to do, to fight for the Republic, so she will. She doesn't have to agree with everything they do, but she's also not a filthy traitor, and so she's gonna kill those guys. No tolerance for that garbage. That is faux show.
General, with all due respect, how can you do this? I've served with you in Infantry Command for years.
That's enough, Jorgen. This wasn't my choice. But a defection of this scale, somebody has to swing, and the powers that be say it's you.
I guess word of the defection is traveling fast.
Your command full of traitors just destroyed my career, Sergeant. Command can't punish them, so they're burning me instead.
You must be our last loyal Havoc member. I'm General Vander, Republic Chief of Operations for Ord Mantell. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. On behalf of the Republic and the people of Ord Mantell, I want to thank and congratulate you for your courageous actions in disabling the stolen ZR-57. Your heroic efforts saved countless innocent lives. In recognition of your valiant service, I hereby promote you to the rank of Lieutenant. Congratulations.
I'm honored.
Now, Lieutenant, as the last remaining member of Havoc, the duty of rebuilding the squad falls to you. Havoc is your command. To get the process started, I've decided to assign Sergeant Jorgen here as Havoc's first new member.
I'd be glad to have you in the unit, Jorgen.
I'll take the Havoc patch and Sergeant stripes if it means I get to grind them into Tavis's face before we kill him.
This is the best I can do for you, Jorgen. You're a good man. We need good people now more than ever. I don't know what Tavis is planning, but he knows the inner workings of our military better than anyone. The destruction he could cause is limitless.
I'm gonna kill every single one of those traitors if it's the last thing I do.
Just don't underestimate them, Lieutenant. Tavis and his followers won't be easy to take down. In any case, your work here is done. I've got a shuttle prepped and you're going to Coruscant for your next assignment. When you arrive on Coruscant, report immediately to the head of Spec Force Division, General Garza. She'll be issuing your orders from now on.
Understood, sir.
You better get to your shuttle. It's waiting for you in the landing bay. Lieutenant, Sergeant, you're dismissed. I hope I see you again someday.
Hey, just like that. We did it. Poor Jorgen gets demoted. That sucks. He did nothing wrong. It's not his fault. Okay, so let's go ahead and check our customization. That's 1 and 2 and 3. 3 is definitely the one we're going to go with. That's for sure. It's the best looking of those. I got a new helmet, looks like. And let's just for my own curiosity. Oh, heavens. Okay. Alright, curiosity is past. There you go. He can have that. We might look for more customization options for Jorgen. There are certain to be a lot of them. We'll have him on heels for now. I'm going to get armor that's better than what you see before you, especially my boots. Like, it's like armor, just the what the? Like, it's incomplete. But it doesn't matter because we're going to, you know, we'll have our full armor in no time. Poor Jorgen got demoted. That sucks. Also, yeah, obviously he's our first companion. Say hello to Jorgen, everybody. And the other interesting little factoid here, and I'll go ahead and spoil it, Jorgen is our romance option. So he is the only romance option for the females for female troopers. At least I'm pretty sure anyway. Anyway, I'm almost positive he's the only romance option, and we will be romancing him. And don't worry, at very first he's pretty crusty and pretty pissed off that he got demoted and stuff, which, who can blame him? Of course you would be. And he doesn't love falling in line at first, but he does come around. You do like him, especially by the end. I mean, he was my favorite companion on the trooper side the first time, and I think he will be again. So I am looking forward to it, and I think he'll be a great addition. So that is going to call it for this one. So off camera, what I'm going to do, there is 1 or 2 or something heroics on this planet. I'm going to hit those. I'm also going to switch to another character and buy armor for me and send it to this character along with a die. And I will handle armor, so the next time we come back, I'll be wearing something really cool looking. And I'm looking forward to that. And then, of course, Jorgen might get something too. We'll have to see what happens. But anyway, that is what is going to happen, and I will handle that all off camera. So I think that'll be really fun. So tomorrow, of course, will be probably a regular recording day. As far as our secondary series, I don't know if we'll start something new or if we'll just do a random battle, and then Wednesday we'll start something new. We'll have to see what happens with that. And then, but of course it'll be part 2 of this as well. So anyway, that's gonna call it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later.